This is question 15 of the Natural Sciences Admissions Assessment specimen paper. So in this question we have a square PQRS which is positioned so that its vertices are at the points as given, and the square is rotated clockwise through 90 degrees about the origin and then reflected in y equals x, and we want to know how we can get the square back to its original orientation. So let's first draw out our square. It's going to look something like this. We've just labelled on the points there. So we're going to label these points P, S, R and Q as such, and then keep track of where each point is as we rotate it and reflect it. So first of all we need to rotate it through 90 degrees. So let's do that now. So we're going to rotate it clockwise as follows. So Q rotates around to where P was, P goes to where X was, etc. So we get something which looks like this. Now what we want to do is reflect it in the line y equals x. So can you remember what the line y equals x looks like? Okay, so it's going to look something like this. So we're going to take this and reflect it in the line y equals x. So you can imagine drawing a mirror up here, and these points are going to be mirrored to each other. And Q, because y equals x will go through Q and S, they stay exactly where they are. So we get something which looks like this. Now we want to know how we can go from here back to here. So one way to think about this would be to think about what happens in each of these options, A, B, C, D and E, and find out which one works. So you can use this as a guide, but you might be able to spot straight away that to do this we need to reflect in the y-axis. So we need to swap Q and P and swap R and S, and we do this by reflecting in this line here. And so our answer is B.